jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports,
Yo, big shout out to the hottest chat in the MF and game. A-Side official. No negotiations needed, period. You already know. Happy holidays. WCS is back in the building. Hey, we have another, you talk reality. Pretty much that's where we at with it. This is a reality live that's dealing with Devin Haney, Thug, and Leena Saeed. I'm going to take you on a brief chronological timeline, okay? Just to give you an updated status. Now, I don't usually get involved in people's personal life because as men, we've dated some women that's been out there and other men has had them before we had them. That's just the way it is. But when it's public displayed for the general public, of course, for the general public, you have a lot of people that have the freedom of access to talk about anything and everything and place judgment. And that is exactly how social media can enhance or ruin someone's livelihood. In this case, you had those civilians that was viewing this as a leaked, video of Leena talking with Thug in a Jailhouse phone call. All right. Leena is associated via matrimony to Devin and Dream Haney. Okay. So as you're looking at the thumbnail, Leena Saeed, Afghan American, 32 years of age, currently resides in NYC, 740K IG followers. Came on social media January 2013. The jail visit in question is in 2022. The Haney matrimony was in 23. So it pretty much separates. I don't know how long Haney was dating Leena, but that's pretty close. You know what I'm saying? When you're talking about getting to know someone and everything before you actually tie the knot, that's pretty close. But let's take a look and go back in time, will you? Let's reflect on before the fame. Let's do that. Let's just reflect on before the fame. Okay? This is the Saeed sisters. Both of them was once affiliated with the Taz Angels. And we'll get to that a little bit later. There's a lot of echoing going on in there. Before the fame ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? Before the fame ain't the same. Before everybody knew what we looking at, just the average, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it just even echo, even the echoes has voices. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of echo going in there. I'm not saying there's no furniture, but before the same. So I just gave you a brief, you know what I'm saying? Just a brief, you know what I'm saying? Let me get to the chat right quick. Shout out to Toby Bartlett. in the building. Salute to you. Salute WCS and the hottest chat in the YTC. We're global, baby. We're global. Merry Christmas, WCS and the hottest chat in the YTC. Looking forward to a fantastic 2025. Absolutely. Amen. And happy holidays and Christmas to you and your fam, loved ones, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you also, bro. Hopefully y'all have a wonderful holiday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. There was so many people that didn't know he was married. But hey, I don't blame him for getting married in private. Privacy or your personal life should be kept as secret as possible. All right? So let's dive into another before the fame. You know what I'm saying? Let's dive into that. So what I want to do is give you a picture. Let me bring up this picture right quick. And then I'm going to break down and explain what this has to do with the live. Okay? Just give me a minute. Put this up here for you all to see. So what you're looking at on the screen is the Taz Angels. You're asking yourself, what is the Taz Angels? So let me explain. The Taz Angels was once a popular group of socialites and models, essentially disbanded. The group faced various controversies. Pay attention to the controversies, y'all. The group faced various controversies, including allegations of prostitution and legal issues, which led to their decline in popularity and activity. Once again, the group faced various controversies, including allegations of prostitution and legal issues, which led to their decline in popularity. All right? Initially, Taz Angels gained fame through social media, particularly Instagram, where they showcased a luxurious lifestyle and were known for their appearances in nightclubs and parties. The group was managed by a man known as Taz. Y'all remember Charlie's Angels, right? Well, this was Taz Angels. Okay, don't be mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really trademarked the Angels. Okay, managed by a man known as Taz, whose real name is Michael Williams. They were often compared to Hugh Hefner's Playboy Bunnies due to the nature of their living arrangement and their parties they hosted. However, the group image began to tarnish as rumors and allegations surfaced. In 2016, the group came under federal investigation for possible involvement in prostitution rings. It was alleged that Taz was operating an escort service under the guise of a modeling agency. The scrutiny intensified, which one of the members, Kat the Great, announced she was leaving the group, which led to further speculation about the group activity. As the legal pressure mounted, the group's social media presence dwindled, and they stopped hosting their famous parties. The members started to go their separate ways, and the brand that was Taz Angels slowly faded from the public eye. Taz himself has kept a low profile since the allegations, and there has been no significant activity from the group in recent years. The exact details of what happened to each member of Taz Angels are not widely publicized, but it is clear that the controversies and legal issues they face played a significant role in their disbandment. The story of Taz Angels served as a cautionary tale about the potential dark side of social media fame and the importance of transparency in business practices. And that, my friend, is a breakdown of what happened to the Taz Angels from back then. You know what I'm saying? Several years back, like 2019 back, something like that. But you're looking at the Taz Angels. You know what I'm saying? All of them seem to be of similar skin complexion. Now, why did I bring that up? Well, Leena Saeed was supposedly a part of the Taz Angels, her and her sister. Okay? Okay? Let me take you to media number 3. Okay? Let me take you to media number 3. Okay, what you're looking at is an article that kind of gives you a summation, okay, of Devin Haney, Leena Saeed, and them two association, their connection. Devin Haney's baby mother, Leena Saeed, breaks silence after viral jail call with Young Thug. Leena Saeed has finally addressed the controversy. The American model becoming a trending topic online after a clip of her went viral in the video. Saeed was seen speaking to rapper Young Thug during a phone call while he was incarcerated. The clip sparked debate due to her expression of affection towards him. The video quickly gained attention, especially as Saeed shares a child with professional boxer Devin Haney. So do y'all want to listen to the Jailhouse call? Huh? Do y'all want to listen? I want to listen. Let's get back to that. And let's bring up the Jailhouse call. Okay? Because that's extremely important that we listen to how in 2022, this was before Devin Haney and Leena was bonded by matrimony in 2023, okay? But just to know for you fellas out there that your woman was somewhere around town getting down. Oh, they was getting down, 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 and they was somewhere getting down, 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 bent over getting down. Anyway, let's get back to the audio.
Tell me. Don't do that. Tell me. Please.
I thought we were just like aligned. I thought we were like the same. I just can't believe what you. I don't know.
We are aligned. We are. I said it came out wrong. I'm sorry. I worded it the wrong way, and I did not mean it that way. I really did. You have to believe me. Like, you're like.
Let me pause this right quick. I want you to pay attention to the date, July 29th, 2022. So I'm looking at this, right? And I'm saying to myself, if they was married in 23, how long was Devin Haney dating her at the time? The reason why I'm curious, because usually if you're going to get married to someone and you're already in the process of a career and you're established and you are basically getting involved with a female such as a former Taz Angel, Leena Saeed, how long did you date? Were they dating back then before they got married? Because she's not married yet. So a woman will tell you point blank period, we're not married. You haven't put a ring on it. So she's at the jailhouse, really about to go through an emotional whirlwind of turbulence. You know what I'm saying? Her feelings is going to explode out for everyone to see, off camera, of course. You know what I'm saying? She knows the camera's rolling. But this was back in July 29th, 2022. Was she dating Haney back then during this time? I don't know. But it's not a good look. Let's keep it going.
Like like laughing? It's not funny. It's not funny. I would never say that. Like I would never say that. Like that's not the person I am. I would never. Why are you looking at me like that? Stop.
Like what?
You don't even believe me. It's like you don't believe me. You're raising your eyebrow. You're like,
It's not that I don't believe you. It's just I can't believe you. I can't believe what you.
okay,
I don't
well,
know. I can't believe what you said.
it came out wrong. I'm telling you, it came out wrong, and I did not mean it that way. I meant to say, like, I want you to, like, obviously, I want you to be out here with me. Like, do you get it? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
You think if I really felt like that, I would be here?
With Ultra Mobile, home is never
I think you felt like
It's
that.
hard
I think
for-
you just feel bad. So that's
What?
why you can't. I think you felt like that, but I just think you felt bad by saying it. So that's why you.
No, I don't feel like that.
You do.
No, I don't.
But
This
you
is
gotta-
something that someone else told me, and I feel like I should have never said that to you. I should have never repeated it. I should have never said that.
You could have repeated it. It don't matter. 'Cause I looked at that person. I love that
Why
person
the
too,
fuck
and
would
I
she
always
say that to
respect
me?
that person.
Huh?
I mean, I just looked at it. I mean, I'm happy that you told me that though, because I just looked at that person the same
Yeah,
way.
and I don't even
looked at-
know her like that. I don't even know her. Why are you telling me this? For what? You know what I mean? I don't fuck with her like that. I don't even know her.
Now, if I had to guess, thugs, salute the thug. You know what I'm saying? Um, he seems to be disinterested. Interested. She's up there trying to explain something. Just to give you an update, Thug is now a free man. At this point in time, she probably didn't know he was going to be free, but whatever they're talking about, I wasn't going to go in grave detail to do research for it. Not pro bono, of course. But that is her, trying her best to explain and convince Thug that whatever she said, she didn't mean it the way she said it.
And I don't feel like that. I feel like, I don't know. It was just like I was around my sister and her man or whatever, and that was kind of like making me frustrated. And I'm like, damn, like I wish you were with me. Like, I don't know. I was by myself.
Give it up for Thug. Thug just up there listening, dog. He said, I ain't new to this. I'm true to this, shouty. Shit. Thug say, I ain't new to this. I'm true to this, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely show you Thug's freaking response to this also. When we get a little bit past, the rest of this audio, of course. Thug did respond. Just like she responded. So I'm gonna pretty much let you take a look at what he had to say, you know. But let's keep it moving though.
While she was booed up.
Were you?
Hmm?
Were you?
Yeah. I was by myself on my birthday. She was with her nigga. And I was just.
What? Did she drop the N word? Afghan? Get the nigga pass? No, she didn't. Damn. She's Afghan American, residing in NYC, and she dropped that N word like it was fluent in her household since birth. You know what I'm saying? As we point to the board, our first word. Okay, our first word. No, it's not duh. No, don't rush. No, it's not and. Will y'all relax? Okay. All right. So we're gonna do hangman. Okay. All right. So, yeah, Johnny. What's the first word? What's the first letter you want to say? G. Okay, put 2 G's up there. G. Okay, great, Johnny. You're smart. Who else want to participate? Huh? Okay, Sarah, go ahead. N. Oh, N. Right here. Yeah. Okay. Don't no one try to sound it out. Okay. Who's next? Okay. Who's next? Carly. Okay, go ahead. You said A. Okay, a vowel. Put that vowel up there. Yeah. What's your name again? Ralphie? What, Ralphie? A? Oh, no. She already said A. Pay attention, Ralphie. Okay. Who else is up? Huh? Hunter. Go ahead, Hunter. I? I'll put I. Anybody want to say it? Okay. Shh. We cannot say it out loud. Okay. Oh, Leena, you wanna say it? Nick. Yeah, Leena was goddamn saying Nick when she was in grade school, the way she blurted that out. Let's go back a little bit. Boy, she said that shit fluently like she was a black
I
American.
was just. Yeah. I was just. She was with her nigga. And I was just.
She just sung that
Yeah.
nigga. Hey, give it up to Thug. He's very patient. Give it up to you, Thug. You're very patient.
I'm happy you came down here.
He very, very patient.
I'll come again. What else? You said there's 2 things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need some piano play too. You know what I'm saying?
Second thing a little bit.
Grand piano.
I'm happy that you came. I can't believe you came down here.
I was like, I haven't spoken to you in a while, so I was like, you're gonna have to talk to me if I pull up here. Right?
Yes. You're beautiful.
Hmm?
I said you're beautiful.
So she's smiling. Thug compliments her and say you're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Thug compliments her and say you're beautiful. I mean, he's being nice. I see the chat is in holiday spirit. How dare you use those 4-letter words like thought, that acronym? Come on, man. Come on, get into the church spirit now. You know what happened on the 25th. A thought was born.
Thank you.
Thug say she beautiful. She's smiling right now.
Thanks.
He's feeling good.
And you have a beautiful soul. And you should, it gets like, you should try to
Try to what?
You good? You good?
Yeah. I'm talking about looking back out when you're alone and I'm making up this time.
Ain't no pressure.
Try to what?
Doug said, "It ain't no pressure."
Huh?
You said try to what? You said try to something.
You should try to like find like I don't know, like love or something.
No.
Something just be lonely.
Hey, Thug say, you don't want to find love or something instead of just being lonely. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to find no love? Go find that love, man. You know, go on about your life. Now her facial expression has changed.
So I want you to feel or something. I don't have like I don't know.
I don't like anyone.
Here you go. Acting 101. Look, somebody explain to me. When you start crying, right? Those of you human beings that's been out there to start crying. What starts the leak first? Is it your nose? I mean, because you might be in the process of preparing dinner and you're cutting some onions. So it might be a possibility that, you know, with your eyes burning, your nose start leaking first. But she putting her hand up near her nose because it gestures that she's going through something right now. She's about to let it all out. So she put her hand up to her nose. I thought your eyes is the one that starts sweating first. Isn't your eyeballs the one that starts sweating first? Isn't it? I could have sworn that's where the tear ducts start to sweat. Now, just from what you listen to, do that sound like it's genuine? If you're genuine, look, if it's natural, shouldn't you just stand up and look in? I mean, just sit up, posture up, and look into the camera and cry naturally? What is all this leaning and showing the top of your head and putting your hand up to your? Get out of here, man. You hooked up. You turned on to the game the way that you dropped, nigga. Man, you been around the game and back. Man, come on. Who is she fooling? Clap
Why
it
would
up.
you say that?
Please, Oscars. Bring the Oscar. Emmy, come on. Bring it. Hurry up. Hurry up. She deserves both. Oscar and an Emmy. Go ahead.
Why would you say that?
Oh, shit.
I don't want to be a burden to you. Or what you want to
I
do.
don't like anyone.
She don't like anyone, y'all. So those of you in the chat, you thought you had a chance?
No one's like
She don't like
you.
none of y'all.
I don't like them.
I'm just putting it up. I'm just putting it out there. She don't like none of y'all. You thought you had a chance, please. She ain't crying for y'all. Oh my God, bro. Sit back so we can see the tears, man.
Why would you say that?
Huh? What? What'd you say? What'd you say?
If you wanted me, then why would you say that?
I want you. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean it. I swear.
Now the tear ducts seem to be sweating pretty good. The tear ducts seem to be sweating pretty good. She seems like she's shedding some actual tears. her emotions is being on put on full display. You know what I'm saying? She said something about Thug that Thug didn't like. I guess it was, you know what I'm saying, them not being together or whatever. And got back to Thug. You know, Thug probably feels some type of way about her, you know, to a point or whatever. Look, moments like this for a man, they got to stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Men got to stand on moments like this because, yes, you know, some of us have had emotional moments. You know what I'm saying? Some of it has been over a female, you know, whether it's been your mother or your girl. You know what I'm saying? A time or two, you had an emotional moment. They can get on this YouTube Central and say they ain't never cried over a female or anything like that. And they may not have. You know what I'm saying? But you can cry when you know what I'm saying? In the moment of climax, it can be so good. You know what I'm saying? She could just be that type of woman. You know what I'm saying? Make you goddamn start crying and goddamn singing to her ass. Baby, don't you go anywhere. I want you right here with me all day. I mean, it seemed like Thug is getting a little emotional too.
I really didn't mean it. I really didn't mean it. I feel so bad. I feel really bad.
When doves cry, that's what Prince was trying to tell us. How do we keep
I swear to God, I didn't mean it.
living in the world?
Just
Some
came out
come, some
wrong.
come.
I
Maybe
worded
she's
it
just
so
like her
wrong.
mother.
And you took it the wrong way.
Maybe I'm just like my father, true foe. God damn, this is emotional. And I'm gonna be honest, you cats in the chat, I better not see one of y'all crying off camera, god damn it. I'm doing a live review on you, for real. For real. I better not see one of you niggas goddamn crying in the chat, man. I better not hear no whimpering.
I love you.
Do you?
Hmm?
Do you?
I love you.
This is she said she loved him twice, and this is before she married the boxer called Haney. She says she loved him. Now, can a woman love a man? You know what I'm saying? Can she love a man not knowing how long he's going to be locked up? Is this just based off her assumption that he's not getting out or whatever? Because no one knew he was getting out this year. No one really knew. But, I mean, her saying she loved him now and then married to the boxer called Haney in 23. What was that all about? Like, did she go up there and get Thugs? You know how they got to go to the parents and get their blessings. Did she go get Thugs' blessing before she went out here and started dating the boxer called Haney? Seriously, because she told that man back in July 29, 2022 that she loved him. In 23, she married. She married. They done had a kid and everything. It's only about to be 2025. 9 months gestation, right? So you tell me.
Everyone knows this.
Did y'all know it in the chat? Did y'all know it? She said everyone. That left hand, she might be a good boxer. She keep putting that left hand up there for defense. For real. I guess that's the Afghan defense. I don't know. Shit. She keep putting that left hand up to her nose like her nose leaking. This is emotional, to be honest, because Doug is feeling some type of way, man. When I first seen this, I didn't think.
Everything's gonna be fine. It is.
At least she got that right. He did get out.
You just have to have faith and pray.
Hey, even Thug got feelings, right?
Pray every day. Can you please start calling me again? Please.
Do you really want me to?
Oh my God.
Hey guys, Toby Mathis here, and question.
Shout out to Thug. Thug ain't just playing the game, man. Like, come on, man. He ain't just buying into all that.
Yes. Of course. Yeah, I do. I think this was just a misunderstanding. Do you believe it? That was a misunderstanding?
Yeah.
I love you. And I miss you. Do you miss me? I'm sorry for being so emotional, but I've been crying like all the time. I cry all the time. Please call me. Okay?
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you too.
Do you forgive me?
Yeah,
Yeah?
of course.
Okay. I'm happy now.
Are you?
Just call me later, please.
I will.
You promise? Okay. It's gonna end soon.
I want to see you walk off.
Okay.
So let me bring up the tweet that Thug put out. Thug put out, man, me and Twin was talking about some whole other serious ish. I don't know why she spoke on loving other people or anything else. Cause I ain't giving no F about those no hoes or niggas. I'm the capital P. That's my twin and nothing else. Never having, never will, LOL. That's what he put out to the general public. You feel me? So this is my take on it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, being in the military, you go through relationships that somebody else has had. And as a man, you know what we do in our private time off screen? A lot of people that know who you are on this social media platform don't know what you are when you went through it because they wasn't there. Unless you have some best friends that's floating around in your chat, right? But at the end of the day, Thug didn't know when he was getting out. It might have been some moments that her and him had that he felt that was personal. He felt that it was feelings involved. For the man to shed a tear, somebody's been down here in the ATL. Thank you. Somebody's been down here in the ATL as long as Thug. I'm pretty sure he had his share of whoever they was. But in this case, the reason why it's coming out the way it is because, you know, people didn't really pay attention to knowing when they was married. They assume traditionally that if it was somewhere in 2022 when they was married, I mean, when her and Thug was involved with each other, you know what I'm saying, on this call, right? He was incarcerated on this call. Then when did her and Devin start to date? How did they even meet? And that's where my boundaries are, because I don't care when they met. The reason why I did this live is just on the female side of things, traveling the world, man, please. I done seen it all. And for her to be a part of the so-called industry, she's a part of the industry, period. She was with the Task Angels. She know the situation. If they was a part of an escort service, come on, man. Come on, man. We don't have to put A, B, and C together. We don't have to do that. We already know what it was. But as a man, when we marry or get involved with a female, I can't attest to ever getting with a virgin. Well, I'll take that back. I just didn't marry one, but I can't attest to that. Somebody else has always had it. You know what I'm saying? If you ever been involved with a female, okay, cool. That never been with a man, that's fine. But at the end of the day, this is not one of them. And it looks a little messy. It looks a little messy when it come down to her. It does. It just looks a little messy because it's so close with her telling, you know, Thug that she loved him and all that. And she didn't mean was her and Devin messing with each other back then? You know, I guess it must have been good enough for him to pop out a kid. You know, a lot of people didn't even know Devin was married. I'm one of them. I didn't know he was married. I did not know he was married at all. Let me get to the chat right quick. Shout out to Big Blunts Unboxing in the building. I see you, man. Bug on Stop Canelo. What's good? Southpaw been telling us about the Task Angels and how Devin's wife was one of them. Okay. See, I don't really get deep down into the people's personal business like this, but it's public record. It's out there. So I'm not getting to asking a whole inquiry, you know, doing a whole inquiry as to why he even got involved with, but you know what I'm saying? You know, it's some fellas out there that probably think she's beautiful because she's Afghan, but when they get Americanized, they come just like every other female here. Seriously. Mike in the building. What's good? Shout out to Haynes Legacy in the building. Salute. Devin married her within some months. Devin married her within some months. Well, it happened in 2023. I really didn't go as deep as to find out what month. You know, let me try one more time. Devin Haney and wife Leena Saeed relationship timeline history. When did they start dating, and was she cheating on him with Young Thug? So they're trying to say, was she doing this and that? With Young Thug, it says Leena Saeed, IG model, recently became the center of attention following the emergence of a 2022 phone call between her and rapper Young Thug, who was incarcerated at the time. The call, which surfaced online on December 23rd, 2024, revealed Young Thug advising Leena to move on and seek love elsewhere. But all I was looking for is when she married Devin. So, man, truth be told, man, it's just, you don't find, if they smart, you just don't find them getting married that quick. So she had to be involved. She had to, bro. Let me see. Devin reportedly married Leena Saeed in a private ceremony held in Mecca in early 2023. So you're trying to tell me in early 2023 she married Haney, but yet this phone call was July 29th, 2022? Wow. Though they were seen together in Saudi Arabia in late 22, doing what appeared to be a visit to the region's mosque. Given this timeline, many have been led to believe that Leena could have been having an affair with Young Thug, with the prison voice call recording leaked of the two of the same period. However, nothing is officially confirmed, with Thug denying all claims of cheating on Mariah, the scientist, his girlfriend, in a Twitter post. Leena was meanwhile also come out on Instagram claiming voice call recordings were before she met her baby daddy. However, she is seen multiple times yelling Young Thug that she loves him in the call recording, along the two carrying together to lead many to believe that they were romantically involved and Thug cheated on Mariah. Man, this is just nasty. You know what I'm saying? This nasty work. It's nasty work, but, Blue Hustle in the building. What's good with it, Blue? Smoke Session, Sports Entertainment in the building. What's good with it, Smoke? I see you. Hand on her nose because she can't stand the smell of her bullshit. Damn. She's just embarrassed about farting. Damn. At this point in time, Devin haven't said anything, which is good. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't. Devin ain't been in the media like that, really, period, in his career. He ain't never really been way out there until he was beefing with Shakur or Tank, something like that. I just know Devin falling for all her lies. Concentrating on career. He doesn't have experience in girls like this, but you would think Bill would have been wise too. I don't know, man. At the end of the day, some of these men like women that's been out here in the industry because they used to taking orders. I mean, they used to conforming. They used to following a certain policy. For real. Certain men find it easier to date women that's already been broken in. I've seen it, bro. They like women who fall in line, okay? Who's used to falling in line. If you was with the task angels, you was falling in line. you had a certain policy to go by. You had rules. Andrew in the building. What's good? What's good? I know Bill Haney called around trying to get this shit taken off the internet. It's too late now. It's too late. She only called in on him because he stopped calling her. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Shout out to TGB in the building. What's good with it? Hey, happens to the best of them. Them 304s ain't loyal. That's not reflection on Devin, though. I mean, you know, when a girl is attached to us and she's been attached to somebody else and else, else's, you know, depending who those else's was, it really reflects on the current. You know what I'm saying? Because depending on who they are and what they are known for in the media affects the current person, as if, man, you wasn't back then. You wasn't back there with her when she was doing this, and this. Now you're just getting a little understanding of what was going on before you. So you have the option to stay with her or get rid of her. And you know, you gotta pretty much put the culpability on the man at that point. Like, well, do we choose to stay on deck or leave? Some people can't get past the beauty. Like, to me, she ain't beautiful. But when you get with some foreign women, their whole demeanor is different than American to some of these cats. For real. I mean, beauty is in the eye. You know what I'm saying? Of the beholder. You know, I mean, some dudes will think this girl is beautiful. I mean, she look average to me. But I'm not here. She ain't my girl. She don't. It ain't nothing I got to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Hold on for a second. It ain't too much I got to say about it. I'm not dating her. You know? But she's not beautiful to me. But like I said before, I like the natural women. I don't like all that pretty makeup and shit like that. So, you know, somebody might say, okay, who you with is not attractive. She's not considered someone that's more attractive than her. Beauty is up to the person who proclaims it to be. You know what I'm saying? You got some beautiful, sexy women that's natural, that lay off the makeup. I find that's the most highest form of beauty to me. But, you know, some cats might have been out there that believe she was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Shit. We already know the game. We know the game. Then the girl you get pregnant is a reflection of you. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, if you look at some of these dudes out here that's in boxing especially, I don't know, man. You know, you have to look at it like this. Them nights where you end up not using protection, you refuse to use protection and leave yourself out there, and she give you that late night text. You know what I'm saying? She texts you. She give you that late night text. Talking about she late text. like Wayne said, she give you that late night text. Talking about she late text. And that make you wake up out your sleep like, huh? Why you calling me this late? I'm just letting you know I'm late. See? You ain't going back to sleep for weeks. Now you locked in if that is true. If she an industry chick, you have to wait whole 9 months and then get that DNA test to see if it's yours. Man, what a deployment. A psychological deployment. Good Lord, shawty. That's some bipolar shit, man. Hey, wasn't that some in and out shit? Hey, I can't even lie to you. I ain't gonna front, you know, about not being in, you know, some emotional shit with a woman. I mean, you ain't really had a collective share of experience if you ain't been in some emotional shit with a woman. I mean, come on now. Yeah, for sure, right? Right? Hey, you and I both, man. I said, okay, let me goddamn come on, let's get the happy ending. Let me see the walk off, please. Let's just move all that stuff, man. Let me see the walk off. No, they cut it short, man. If he wouldn't have said, "Let me see you walk off," man, they wouldn't have cut it short. Thug tweeted talking about some capital P and not loving her, but we see you crying. Yeah. I mean, at that time, he probably didn't think he was getting out. He probably was thinking like, damn, you know, I do miss it. It's better than being in here. He probably was saying some shit, you know. I agree. Lied to, deceived. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hell yeah. She married, yeah, early 2023. Yep. That's unfortunate, man. Like, this has came out right now, and they got a kid on deck. You know what I'm saying? They got a child on deck. And that's the one thing about children, man. People really have to understand. Like, if your child came into this world in a very treacherous, unhealthy situation where stability wasn't even the key, like, and they wonder why they just grew up the way they did, the parents weren't together and stuff like that, man, it's tough because the kid didn't ask for that shit. You know, it took me a while to understand that. Like, fellas gotta watch out who they get involved with, point blank period. If it's any wisdom I could give to you, you know what I'm saying, you have to be very selective on who you make a baby with. Sometimes if you get caught up, of course, you can't do nothing about it. But all I'm saying is, when it comes down to picking a woman that you get a baby with and lock it in for marriage, it should go in reverse order. You know what I'm saying? You should get married, then have a kid. But it really don't work like that sometimes. I'm not going to be a hypocrite and tell you that's how it was for me. But I was never put on no damn child support like that, just with multiples. And, you know, they're saying, you know what, I dislike the baby mama so much and I'm not going to be in my kid's life. But I will say this, it should be a very stringent process so that kid won't be up there scratching his head and going through shit at such an early age because mommy and daddy ain't together and they don't have a cordial relationship, man. You know, that's what I saw with her. You know, whenever she got involved with Devin, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Whenever they got married. But it seems like the timeline is very close together. If that was July, she had to be involved with Haney, in my opinion, somewhere along those lines. And why did they have to get married so quickly, though? Like, I could see if it's the military, okay? The military, when you get married, they give you a higher COLA, right? They give you housing allowance, and they increase your pay when you have a kid. Okay, that's military, so you can move out in town. That's the military. But as a civilian, and let me back up a little bit, because even in the military, it's certain situations that line up to situations like this all the time. Like, you get a service member to get involved with a female service member, or just a female in general, civilian or a female service member, whatever. And they're not even close. They're not even in love with each other. But they've been messing around and she get pregnant. And they have that conversation, what we gonna do now? And then you go and do your research. Hey, they'll pay me to move out in town. And then they try to make something that doesn't exist work. They try to be a family. Seriously, real talk. From foreign countries, all that. They try to be a family. Get these houses and try to bond as a family. And then when the kid get older, a lot of times they split. Gone. Because they was never in love. They was never friends. They just did it for convenience, just so they can have a more comfortable lifestyle out there making money. And you get paid for every kid. So if you sleep around in the military, sooner or later you're gonna pop out another kid. Some of them even popped out another kid, and they was never in love with each other. And you know, once these kids get close to 10 years old and stuff, when the bonding process, sports and all that start to go on, it gets very congested, man. You know, y'all thinking about, oh man, damn, we done put all this time into each other, but we really wasn't feeling one another. We really was never locked in. We didn't have each other hearts. We've been up here arguing and shit all the time. So that goes a lot in the military. My whole point from making that is that I don't know why he got married so quick. I don't. It's not like he was marrying a virgin out of a freaking convent or some religious, you know, Father Day or Latter Day Saints or something. I don't know, the Mormons. I don't know, man. It ain't like he was part of a Catholic, you know. I mean, why get married so quick? You know, in the military, like I said, you get paid for being married and kids. You get paid extra, so you can move out in town and start, you know, making a family. They don't take you through marriage counseling. They don't give a damn. All they know is you got a baby, and all of a sudden y'all done came up with the conclusion, hey, you know, we'll get paid more. You know, you have money. I'll make you joint account holder, and you get to go to the land of the big PX. What do you think? Okay, I go. Okay. You up there? Shoot. You know, if you got a foreigner, she's steadily getting Americanized. Hey, going up to New York, you can get Americanized real quick if you from a foreign country. And that's what I kind of see in Leena. Leena, her sister, was part of the Taz Angels. Man, they got Americanized quick. Their parents was over here. I mean, them Afghan families usually be kind of strict, but not them. You know, she dropped that N-word. She carried it out at the end. She had the extended version at the end. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Real talk, man. The latex saying on latex. You wish it then you want some latex. Yeah, for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to get the latex. Saying I'm latex. You wishing then you worn some latex. Ugh. The hardest child support line ever. That's the hardest child support line ever in any freaking song, bro. Come on, man. That is hard, bro. That's Wayne, though. I had no idea they was married. This is crazy. Yes, sir. He got married, and you know, TGB, I'm like, I seen it in the military. Like I said, I seen the quick marriages. 1 minute they dating, then the other minute they married. And you say, why they married? And then the stomach started getting big. Okay. I mean, I knew a Marine. I knew a Marine of mine. We went into Korea together, and we was out in the club. You know, I was doing my thing, his thing or whatever. And then I ended up seeing him on base with the female that I seen him in Korea with. And we was only in Korea like sometimes 6 or 7 months. You know what I'm saying? We would be on deployment. Sometimes 3 months. Depends if we go home early. But I seen him over there with a female he met. You know, shit. Wasn't that new. Then I seen her over to where we was stationed at. I say, damn, he brought that girl over here. All right. So I ended up talking to him, you know, several weeks later. I said, whatever happened to you and no girl? Oh, she's 4 months pregnant right now. You know, we stay out in town. I say, stay out in town. Bro, you getting married to her? Y'all that close? Or you just doing this out of convenience? He said, man, I know, man, but man, I just didn't want to leave her over there. Leave over where? Korea? Man, I just didn't want to leave her. I say, man, do you like her? You know, they'll tell you like her, but they won't tell you they love her. I get it. You don't want to tell me that you love her, but you like her. And you know, with military, I ain't gonna lie. You go over to foreign countries, them women treat you different than here. I can't lie to you, bro. Like, it's easy for you to fall in love with something that's considered, real talk, some of them women consider, they look like a over here in the US compared to what we got, a 2.5 to 3 out of a scale of 10. Okay. Seriously. I'm just being honest. But their inside, like what they have an inside, what they present to you inside your home and how they treat you is a 50. Seriously. That's all they know. The way they take food to you, the way they got there and take care, they must be giving you baths. They be going, yeah, I'm staying over here, I ain't never going back. Until you remember what your parents said. Don't bring it. Hey, look, when you over there in them foreign countries, man, sometimes it's all about the experience that you be a part of for the first time. That's all. You be a part of something for the first time and you say, man, this is amazing. Wow. And I've seen even some, I'm gonna say some brothers, that I was friends with, bring a Japanese chick back to the States. I done seen some, stay with their wife for a long time. I done seen, I knew them when they first met, and I done seen them over here in the States. I've seen the change on the kids and kids. Some of them stayed together. Some of them stayed together, and some of them said, because if you get involved with a Japanese girl for marriage, you definitely got to go back and forth over to Japan to see her family. She ain't just leaving them over there. No. So that was kind of a process you had to deal with too. The kids going back over there to Japan to see their parents. You just don't stay over here in the States and that's it. Like, Americans over here, you be leaving your kinfolk and you don't even want to return. You just on your own freaking mission. You know what I'm saying? But you see the transition and them having kids and how long they've been over here in America, how their English has gotten better and shit like that. And then you have the other ones who tell you, hey man, it lasted while it lasted. We had this amount of kids. She went back over to so-and-so. I said, where's the kids? Oh, so 2 of them over here and then 2 of them went back with her. Or, it changes up for everybody. But how they treat you over there, you have to be willing, especially as a black man, you have to be willing to come back over here to the U.S., depending on where you're from. You from the South, you got to be willing to walk to the street and treat your queen like she's a queen, regardless of how she matches up to these women over here. And if you think the sisters don't give you the mean mug when you with someone that, oh shit, please. Look, even the spouses, if you in Japan and you going around with a Japanese female, bro, and they see you walking around, they say you in the movies or you at an event or you out in town and they walking, oh man, you could have sworn, bro, that you was Kevin Samuels, dog. The way them they look at you like, ugh. I say, y'all just mad because y'all ain't willing to get with a Japanese man. The attraction is the Japanese women. The women doesn't have a problem with dating the brothers. You know what I'm saying? But the sisters over there trying to date somebody else's husband. I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying. They trying to date some service members over there. That's all that is. I mean, it's fucked up, but I hate to jump off topic, but it was kind of, how things happen. I just I wasn't able to quite narrow it down as to why he was married so quickly. Why did you have to get married so quickly to a female? Is it something that you think in your 20s is going to last at least 10 solid years? Like just to get to 5 years with a kid involved, just 5 years without being separated and going through shit. 5 years is tough today, but to get to the 10 and the 15 and the 20, it's crazy. Real talk. It's crazy. But yes, every now and then, people's personal information get out and it floats around out here. And it's not really, it doesn't look good. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't look good. And that's what social media does, man. if you don't get somebody that's unknown and you get somebody that's very popular before you, you're gonna have situations like this. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't really want to get into some other people's baby mothers, but yeah, someone was down here in the ATL before they got with them, bro. Real talk. But I'm not trying to be messy like that. But you know, hearing this situation with Leena and her so closely, you know, professing how much she loved Thug, and then Haney getting married in early part of 2023. They said the early part of 23 now. January, February, March, one of those. So you do the math. That's less than a year from her professing love for Thug, who's incarcerated and crying and shedding tears, to dating enough for Devin to say, yeah, I want to marry you? Why? I don't know, bro. Yeah, it's none of my business, but it's public record. Like, why, bro? It just doesn't make any sense, man. It just doesn't make any sense. Let me see if I leave anything out. Let me see if I leave anything out. I'm just going through some articles that I've seen out here. That's all. Let me see what this saying all the wrong things to clean it up. Internet reacts to Thug and Leena. Saeed's response after leave prison. Let me see what they say. Anything different? Leena put out a tweet saying that video was before I met my baby daddy. So look, okay. This I have to say this. Now some ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Some ain't right. Let me put this up here. Cause I'll definitely, if she was staying with me, and they saying, I mean, they married or not? God damn it! This is just sloppy. This is what she put out. That video was before I met my baby daddy. I would never talk to Thug and any other man. So is he your husband or your baby daddy? Is that just a younger generation to consider a call someone who you had a baby with your baby daddy if you married? I thought you were calling your husband. Or they don't do that no more. Have they phased out that title? Have they phased out the married title as far as identifying a husband or wife? Has that been phased out? Because the younger generation, they love bringing in, you know, different terminology that sound like something but means something totally different. Is Devin just her baby daddy? I don't know, man. Who puts that out there like that? That was before my baby daddy. Okay. It is showing media responses to people that's responding to it. I'm not gonna post that. Guess Mariah wasn't his only baby. Mariah publicly held this man down just for him to loudly and publicly embarrass her. Mariah, you fine. Go get a basketball player. I don't know who needs to hear this, but why you break up at sentencing? She couldn't have broke up with Senescence if they was married, in 23. He just got out this year. Leena said she wanted Thug to be out with her. So she wanted Thug to be out. Well, I know Thug ain't messing with her now, being that she got a baby and she married. Shit, he ain't trying to just include himself in some more petty shit like that, being on 15 years probation. They said Thug seemed visibly moved. She also assured him that everything would be fine and the rapper must keep his faith alive. Saeed apologized for being emotional and said she cried all the time. She asked the rapper to call her and asked whether he forgave her. Forgave her. Young Thug replied he did. Okay. Well, she got her forgiveness, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Devin had gone through a lot since July 2022, falling out with Eddie Hearns, married, knocked out by Ryan, and had a baby. Devin grew up fast. I could say you're right. I could say he was in rough waters, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Everybody grew up different. Age doesn't mean you grown up. You know what I'm saying? Age doesn't mean you grown up. And sometimes the experience, you see some of these girls today, the experience that they've been a part of in life, they're way more older than their age. And that's due to whatever that allowed them to be out here in these streets, man. These streets can be anywhere, outside of your household, anywhere. Not just in the streets, like, in a literal sense. We're talking about in the streets, going to parties, you know what I'm saying, hanging out with friends, doing something you don't supposed to be doing, going out, with older men, going out with dudes in general, you know what I'm saying? Just being extremely active at a young age and getting that experience down to the point where, whoever you get with start to feel the luggage that you carrying around now because you've been out here going through it. That's where we at. That is a natural setting right now. I mean, when you look at tradition, man, come on, man. It ain't really no tradition no more. Yeah, you want to hope and pray you get with a woman that don't have any skeletons dancing around in the motherfucking closet. You know what I'm saying? Them skeletons in there goddamn doing the ham bone. You know what I'm saying? They doing every dance. They say, I just can't wait to get out. Crack that door open. I dare you. Crack that door open. Crack it open. We waiting to get out. Yeah, they want to tell the world the secret. But yeah, you ain't lying, Toby. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't have to mention him getting knocked out, though. To Haney's credit, the man was supposed to be on Ostarine, man. He said he was on Osto, man. You know what I'm saying? Give the man his benefit. Ryan was on Osto, man. He freaking suspended to next April, man. He was on Osto. Plus, that loss has been wiped clean. 4-9, Clorox, pine oil. That man has an unblemished O on his record. Show him some LOVE, man. Show him some LOVE, Toby. Get in the holiday spirit for once. You're sounding like you the Grinch. You know what I'm saying? The man record says he's never been defeated. Okay? Hey, whether he got knocked out or not, he was knocked down. He didn't knock him out. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? But it was a rough go. We do go through it. I ain't gonna lie to you. We definitely go through it, man. Especially in the military, you go through it, man. I always ask myself, do I have a family out there in freaking Japan, Korea, Australia, Thailand? Do I have families out there? It's somebody, hey, I would love for you to meet your dad. I just don't know where you're at. I just don't know where you're at, man. You know, I met this guy, you know, at the club when he was visiting, and got pregnant. I just didn't know where to find him. I'm serious, man. Like, goddamn, it happened, bro. Serious, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. God damn. But hey, y'all hold it down, man. Salute to the hottest chat in the MF and game, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised they even did 3 lives today. For real. It's primarily because it's Christmas Eve. Truth be told. Christmas Eve on deck, man. Truth be told, man. Hey, it's still early in the day, man. I might even find another reality topic. You know, look, I'm gonna tell you something too. Why I'm speaking on reality shit, right? I wanted to do a reaction to the Pop the Balloon singing, but you know, I said to myself, look, peep this out though, right? So they got this Pop the Balloon senior edition where they be having people in their 50s, 60s, and I said to myself, damn. I'm around this range. I'm looking at, God damn. I mean, it would be no need for me to go on that motherfucker because my mind has not caught up with selecting some of the women that I seen on there and how old they look. I'm like, huh? I'll be wasting people's time. I'll be wasting their time, man. I can't believe it. I say, you're 50 what? You 62? What? You did? Damn. I mean, y'all can't relate. Most of y'all younger than I, but I looked at it, I say, my mind is still like in the 30s. Like the attraction value, I don't see it, bro. I just don't see it. I haven't got there yet. I don't think I never will get there. Seriously, I don't think I never will get there. Looking at how some of these women act and them looking for love, even the men, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Everybody has different lives, but when I'm looking at them lineup of women in the senior edition, I say, no, hell no, man. There's no way I'll be able to, go in there and waste people's time. I say, no, I don't want to go through this. I'm not even gonna hold you, man. None of y'all pique my interest. But that's where we at with it. They got a dating show for the seniors, dog. I would do the youngins. The youngins is okay. It's much more entertaining for me. My interest level is better because the attraction of the females look way better. I ain't gonna lie. They look way better than the senior edition. But looking at the senior edition, it's just so much laughable. But, because at one point in time in your life, you say, man, I don't have to worry about that shit, man. I ain't nowhere close to my 50s, man. Then you get there, you like, what happened? Why somebody didn't slow down the motherfucking clock? Damn, nigga, is this... Look, you see somebody up there your age, right? You say, hell no, I can't be that old. Are you serious? Are you serious? I can't be that old, man. Dudes be walking up there, man, barely even able to walk, man. They probably left their cane off camera. How old are you, sir? 58. Oh, no, you ain't. Oh, hell no, shawty. You can't be, walking like that. And then, they be going through the selection process. You just have to say to yourself, damn, I just got to exhale. I got to digest reality. I have to do a server dump after that. For real. I have to dump the server, wipe it clean, because I cannot goddamn go into the next day with that on my mind. I got to find a way to just clear data. You know how you go on your computer and you clear your cookies out? You got to clear the cookies, everything. Wipe that shit clean, bro. You cannot go to sleep thinking about that. Shit. Hey, man, take care of your bodies, man. Take care of yourself, bro. Say, don't make no New Year's resolutions talking about, I'm going to start working out in January. I'm going to be a new me. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to start on the smoothies. Don't do it. Don't do it. Them smoothies, they look good when somebody's doing them on TV. That shit don't sit right with everybody. I'm going to eat vegetables and all that. Okay, sure you are. But one thing about vegetables, they digest. And when they digest, boy, God damn it, you hungry. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to get in your motherfucking ride and go make them left turns. Them left turns into Burger King, Five Guys, Whataburger. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go get you something to eat with some nice hot fries, Chick-fil-A, any of that shit. So don't wait till 2025 to say I'm going to get fit so I can go out here and get somebody that look like Leena. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my boo thing in 2025. A nice youngin' that's used to falling in line and conforming to the custom and courtesies and standards, therefore set by the uniform code of military justice. Y'all hold it down, man. Let me say, I'm 25 to 30 years old, man, and a 54-year-old. Let me say, I'm 25 to 30 years old, man, and a 54-year-old, nearly 55-year-old body. How is that? How is that? How can you be? Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. I was just reading through it fast. I got you. That's good. As long as your mind is there, you know, real talk, Toby. I just can't really picture it. Like what I'm seeing on TV, like I was going to do a senior edition and I might still do it, but out of respect, I just don't. It's some things I haven't really became acclimated with yet. Like looking at them women on there, I wouldn't waste my time doing it. I said, it's no way. It's nothing we have in common. My visual optics have not processed that you're the same age as me, but no. You know what I'm saying? And look, some of them younger women say the same thing about some of the older men. So it goes both ways, bro. Real talk. Your eyes have to really process the shit to be nice to the situation. You know, like you want to be nice to it, but when you see some of these, like, they hair just as low as mine, no. What? You got to wear a wig every time we go out, shawty? God damn. You know, you got some attitude with you? You got on a big ass blazer with a vest and a skirt on? No. Hell no, man. No. No, man. I can't do it. I can't do it, shawty. You up here talking about, look, with the senior edition, they don't even ask, do they have kids like the younger Pop the Balloon. They don't even ask, do you have kids? They know goddamn well. Do you have any kids? Yes, I'm glad you asked. I have one that's 43, one that's 39, and another one that's 38. And yeah, my two younger ones, okay, they're 25 and I think 22. Yeah, that's it. All grown. Yeah, that's it. Nothing for you to worry about. Well, okay. Do any of them stay with you? Oh, glad you asked. Yeah, 3 of them. Oh, for real? I'm gonna have to pop her balloon. Pop, you know. 3 of them old niggas stay with you? Shit. You know what I'm saying? You got 3 old niggas stay with you. Hey, let me ask you this question. It's like if you cook me dinner, you know, cook dinner for the evening, who gets served first? And them three men you got, you know what I'm saying? Or your date, you know, somebody you date. Oh, my babies, they get served first. Okay, hey, can I get that? I gotta pop her balloon. Pop. You know what I'm saying? Shit, hell no, nigga. But man, y'all hold it down, man. Until next time, peace.